let's go into Luka Magnotta, who you dated, and when did you first meet Luka?
I met Luka Magnotta January of 2006.
As Luka or as Eric? Or
Well, he introduced me to his name as Luka.
where did you meet him?
I met him outside of a strip club at Remington's in the back alley.
What was he doing there?
He was with his friend, roommate at the time, named Nader. And I went in their car, and it's funny because the first thing I said was, "I hope you're not going to murder me or kill me," as a joke, because I'm very especially when you don't know someone. Like, I knew Nader through high school, so I've known him.
What did he
But
say when you said that?
well, they both giggled and laughed, and I was like, okay, there's no need to worry. So we went back to their apartment, and we had a threesome, and from there, we exchanged numbers, and we started dating.
And you and Luka?
Me and Luka Magnotta.
Not the three of you, but the two of you.
Just the two of us. His roommate at the time, he stormed out of the threesome. He got somewhat jealous because in threesomes one always feels left out. So, but they both claimed to be bisexual, right? I didn't have breast implants back then, but I'll still, present myself as a female.
When you started dating Luka, it was obviously like an intimate relationship, and
It was definitely a very intimate relationship, but also very complicated. It was, it was one of the most weirdest relationships that I've had, to be honest. But don't get me wrong, he was a nice guy. He was very sweet and very romantic. Like, he took me out to Captain John's on our first date. Well, he picked me up with a limo, right?
and that's the photograph you sent.
Oh yeah. That's the photo of me and him outside of the limo as we're arriving back to his apartment at the Yonge and Eglinton location, right? So, but he avoided any kind of. He was avoiding sex, like, even though we've already had sex the first night we met, but he kept saying, "Barbie, I got strong feelings for you. I need to get to know you better." And he said every time he would get involved with someone he was interested in, and every time he would have sex with the girl, they would never call him back. They would leave him. So I felt like he needed, he didn't want to be alone. He felt somewhat like he needed someone to stick around.
But sex was work for him.
Sex was work for him. So
Where you got paid for it.
yeah. So I guess he found sex quite dirty.
But you did have more relations with him.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. But I kept begging him, and he was like, Luka Magnotta, he was he's very self-obsessed, extremely narcissistic. And I knew that when he was on TV and you were interviewing him, I knew that he caused all that controversy himself about dating serial killer Karla Homolka, and then he was trying to deny the accusations, the rumors, but I knew he made that up himself because he was so obsessed with serial killers, especially Paul and Karla, that he wanted to link his name to them. Even then, yeah, because when I was with him in 2006, he would his face would lit up when he would talk about them. Like, so I knew he had some sort of fascination with serial killers. So I didn't say anything, but I had a feeling, like a premonition. Like, I had a feeling that, what if my boyfriend at the time is going to snap and become a killer one day? But I didn't let him know that in case he does snap towards me. But I was like, with all this fascination and this obsession with serial killers, I was like, I wonder if he's going to snap one day.
Did you ever like that Karla Homolka look? And you kind of, you could fit into that. I mean, that would work in terms of a fantasy. I'm not saying that
I guess, but I never really thought about it that
you didn't,
way.
But maybe he did?
Perhaps, maybe, I guess.
did you just talk about fun stuff sometimes, or was it all kind of like? I think to the outside it would seem kinky and.
His main goal, like he kept telling me, I'm going to be famous one day. I want to be famous. I mean, that was his main goal. He wanted, notoriety. He wanted.
In what way?
He didn't care in what way. Like, he just wanted attention. Like, he just wanted fame. And some people are willing to give up their freedom just to get that fame. So
The story that I did about the fan mail, you weren't surprised that he's getting fan mail, but you were kind of outraged about it.
Yeah, I was outraged, but at the same time, I wasn't surprised that he was getting fan mail around the world from obsessed fans, right?
He loves that.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's exactly what he wants. He wants fame and attention, and this is exactly why he, committed this crime, this heinous, despicable act. It's just disgusting what he did.